The solar lights aren't on. Okay, so the full cycle of teachers being the keys to actualization is that I've done it. I did it again today. I have somebody that was struggling all different directions, doing different things, and wanted better life and is on a course to trying to make himself better, but he's not. He's like floundering around. And so talking with him, and I'm like, look, here's the business model. It's a mailing list. Your expertise is the gold mine. Let's put this kind of a name on it. Let's put this kind of a spin on it, and showed him how to turn it all into a proven business model. And then birthed it out of MailChimp. And so it's now real out on the internet, as much real as that can be out on the internet. And so the weirdness of, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning because the full moon is out so bright that my solar lights aren't on in my backyard because it's like daylight out there. It's just beautiful. And I'm up thinking about stuff because it's like, that's what's so weird about what teachers do and how, I mean, my students, I see somebody, I get talking to them, I'm like, okay, so what do you like to do, and what do you think's your problem, and what do you think how do you think you're getting over it, and what have you tried? And then go, okay, well, you haven't heard about blah, 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 whatever that content is that they're missing. And me being able to diagnose that on the input of information of their skill assessment and their goals and their targets for their growth and where they're at. And looking at it academically about reading, and it's about math. And then so that if it's reading and math, and that gets to be about financial information like credit card risk and debt to income ratios. And it just, people didn't get all the same information growing up. It's very weird. It's all the same stuff. It's all in that same circle. And it's weird. It's the circle of life. It's all the Shirley Partridge and the bus, So I'm gonna be Shirley Partridge and get on my bus. That's that. But and then knowing what I gotta do with the business model of now getting that mailing list up and what all that's gonna do and the pros and cons of how that all works and structuring the whole structure of the structure. It's like, yay, it's a process, and that people just don't know how to plug into the process. And then I get the email about the actual meeting of when the meeting is of the plugging into the ecosystem process. Kind of funny. Anyway, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and now I've talked for 3.5 minutes. So, okay, now I can go back to sleep. The roots, they can cut down the tree. The roots run deep.